Hey, welcome back to another video. Still getting the snot kicked out of me. Still the same situation at the moment. Still no income. It is like 95 degrees out right now, or something like that, 94, 95, and it's like a 97 at least in the camper. I just started it and got the AC on for a moment, although I can't run it long. I only got about a quarter tank of gas, so I'm just gonna run next door to Holiday, do some more editing. As long as they're okay with me being there. I always ask me, they always say yes, they're fine. But since it's so hot, it's a good day for me to go sit in there and edit, because at least that's air conditioned. Holy macaroni. I can hardly believe. You know, if I didn't work in the Foundry for a few years, I'd really be struggling more now. I mean, I'm feeling the heat, of course. But, at least working in the Foundry for a few years, I got used to some really hot heat. One year in July, it was a hot day, and in the Foundry, it was, where I was working, it was 136.2 degrees. And that was by my toolbox, not over by the furnace and the molds. Because the mold was running at like 900 degrees, and the furnace metal was at about 1400 degrees. So it was really hot over there. I don't know how hot, because I didn't have a thermometer over there, but I had a thermometer stuck to the back of my toolbox that was away from that. And my toolbox thermometer said 136.2. So it's pretty hot. So, because I worked in an environment like that, which was like working in hell. Every day when you come into work, I work second shift from 3 to 1:30 in the morning. You know, and when you get molds ready, because you got to heat them up to that, you know, 800-900 degrees or whatever, you can't just pour aluminum until they're already hot. And so you got to put burners in there and light them. And so you got fire coming out of these burners that are, you know, waiting to get up to heat if they ain't already running. And then you got, you know, red hot bubbling aluminum and all these different furnaces then that you gotta, you know, it's an open air where you scoop with a ladle to scoop the liquid hot metal out to pour it into some of the molds. And so, you know, you walk in there and see all this fire everywhere and bubbling metal, you know. I used to joke around with everybody like, man, you know, I heard some of you guys say it's hot as hell in here, but man, it's literally like working in hell. So, but I'm glad I did the job, you know. 57 now, so I started there when I was like 54. Boy, would I like to keep this going. And maybe I will just for a little bit, just to feel the glory of cold air. It just a couple weeks ago, man, I was running just in the last week even, I was running the furnace at night to stay warm. That's Minnesota for you. It'd be cold one day and snowing the next, or hot one day and snowing the next. Matter of fact, we could still get snow. We probably aren't gonna, but I think in the history of Minnesota, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I'm right, that we have had snow in every month on the calendar except for July. So we've had snow as late as June and as early as August. So I used to joke around with my friends a lot because of that, and said, oh, if it ever snows in July, I'm packing my bags and I'm out of here. You know? But that's how it is, you know. When it's winter, you're wishing for summer, and then when you get summer, it's so hot, you kind of want some of the coolness back, you know. So, whew. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, I would love to just keep this going. I'd like to just sit here and let it run and just soak up this cool air, but I should go inside. It ain't costing me, you know, because I can't afford the gas, so we will shut it off right now, and I will sit here and cry a little bit. Why me? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, boy, life can sure be goofy. So can I. But one thing that's awesome, I've been risking it. I've had my fridge turned off for quite a while and just put, bottled water in there and stuff, something that ain't gonna perish or whatever. But now that it's been getting warmer, because I've been trying to save the propane for cooking and stuff, because I don't know how I'm gonna refill the propane tank again. And I probably got about maybe a quarter tank of propane left, maybe. But I turned on my refrigerator, and I got the freezer is filled full of bottled water, and it's not frozen yet, but this one's got ice in it. That is beautiful. Woo! That's pretty nice and cold. I like it. So, last night when I was here, I finished editing video number 480, so that's 480 videos. So, and I think I already have at least one on the SD card on this camera, so this would be the second one if I remember correctly. So that would get me to 482. So that means in about 18 more videos, I'll have 500 videos. That just blows my mind. So I'll probably get the videos that are on here edited tonight. I haven't uploaded yet because I don't have fast enough internet around here. The library is just like really fast. So at any rate, I'm gonna go in there and edit, get these couple edited, and then I've got some other stuff for my other channel that I started like 6-7 years ago that, with all the stuff I've been going through over the last 4 years, it's been on the back burner, and I got like 800. I got 820 subscribers on there now. I had about 780 or something like that before. And when my mom died and all my family stuff happened, with my family getting all greedy, crazy, and stuff, and whatever the heck, I haven't had time. Like, everything was just too crazy. There's no way I could have even tried to do videos then. And I didn't start doing them again until I think basically until I started this channel. Then after I started doing this channel, every now and then I try to do something, a small little video for the other channel or something. And I had some subscribers throughout the time write to me and ask what happened, and when was I going to put out another video and stuff. I feel bad. I guess that's what happens, life. And I think they know, because I did make a memorial video for my mom that we played at her celebration of life thing. With pictures of her and me and my brothers, sisters, and stuff, and family members and all that. I just made kind of a short little video deal. And it's pretty short. I didn't make it real long because it was emotional to do. Made a few family videos that are emotional, of uncles and stuff that passed away, and it's hard when you're making the video because they're alive in the video again, and they're gone. So that can get kind of tough. But whoo-wee. I almost feel like I could keep flapping my gums here, but it's hot, and I'm gonna have to get into that store because I'm getting kind of roasted here. My watch says it's as of 4:06, it's 94 degrees out, and it's 4:10, so it might even be 95 right now. I'm getting delirious. Well, get these off here so you can see the real me here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Hope you got a little entertainment or something out of it. I didn't talk about any serious subjects so much today. There's my big fat thumb. Look at that. It's bigger than my head. Must be worth a thumbs up. So don't forget to talk to God. Whether you're happy, sad, talk to him about all the things you're thankful for. You know, if you're having a good day, and if you're having a tough day, tell them that. Tell them what you're asking help with, you know, to help make your day better. Even when you're asking for stuff to help make your life better that you'd like to have, you can still thank them for the things you are thankful for, you know, that you're alive and breathing, or that your car's still running if you got a car, or if you're riding a bicycle that it's working, you know, whatever, you know, there's all kinds of things to be thankful for. Got a cousin who's losing his eyesight. He's already lost it in one eye, and he's pretty much legally blind in the other eye if he isn't already. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's got macular degeneration. So be thankful that you can still see. I had a sister that's passed on now, but she got in an accident, lost her ability to walk, was paralyzed from the chest down, but she was still alive and got to have more years of living life, you know. So even though things were bad, there's a lot of things she was thankful for, and that we got to have a lot of fun still after that, you know. Life just changed a bit. So, but anyway, don't forget to talk to God. If you do, tell him Darren says hi. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back, and God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.